Emojis in the chat, pimps. Crying emojis in the chats. Oh my lord. Yes, and these tears and crying emojis are just for Kat. Because she's literally downstairs, literally crying. Especially after she hears the news that her husband, DSP, aka the gambling man, aka the alcoholic, aka the scumbag of the universe, just spent $1,500 on WWE Champions. That's right, $1,500. He spent $900 right before his day off, and then decided to drop another $600 on a one-day event that just occurred. That's right. Big ups to TJ Gamebox for reporting all news that pertains to WWE Champions, and of course, down from the Raptors, DSP's WWE Champions account. Big ups to him for reporting it out. And yes, a few hours ago, he did report that Phil just spent another $600 on WWE Champions, racking up $1,500 spent on sweaty JPEGs. That's right. And it got me thinking, like, oh, wait a minute. Well, I know that he wasted $900 on his day off, and he made $950 in tips. I wonder how much in tips has he made since his day off. And if you combine the $950 with what he's received so far, the total is $1,562. And shockingly, this is a coincidence, of course. It's just a nugget of truth that Duty's using to extrapolate the whole story. He's made $1,562 and managed to spend $1,500 on WWE Champions. What a fucking coincidence. I mean, this troll that's out there that's impersonating Phil, that spent over $100,000 on WWE Champions, is really doing his homework. I mean, he's going in and making sure that he knows exactly how much tips Phil's received, so that he can spend just enough money to make it seem like, oh look, it really is Phil. Big ups to that troll on all that dedication, you know, to stick it to Phil. Now, we know I'm being sarcastic because we all know this is Phil's account. It's been proven over and over again, with, you know, from the bank leaks all the way through verifying the phone number on the account, and so on and so on. I don't need to regurgitate this story. If you're watching this video, you're more than likely convinced that this is Phil's account and he's spent all this money on sweaty JPEGs. Now, again, you guys might say, well, Duty, yeah, we know he spends this kind of money, you know, and you're posting this video, you know, Phil really doesn't care. He already knows he's a scumbag. Yes, I know Phil's a scumbag, and he knows he's a scumbag as well. I really post this video more for the people that follow Phil, or consider following him, or maybe started following him. I hope that those people, whenever they look up DSP Gaming's streams, that they see my video show up under his search, and it'll pop in and take a look at the video and review the information, and maybe we'll have doubts on whether or not they want to support such a scumbag, when there's so much overwhelming evidence to show that Phil is a scammer. You know, I'm hoping that a few people that may consider donating to Phil would look at this and say, no way, I'm not giving this scammer any of my fucking money. And I'm hoping too that maybe some of the existing dents would wake the fuck up and say to themselves, you know what, I know he had a gambling addiction. I know that he spends some money on WWE Champions. I hope that they wake up and finally say to themselves, wow, it's ridiculous. And the evidence is just so overwhelming. He makes $1,562 in tips, right? And in that same time period, he manages to spend $1,500. What a fucking coincidence! Oh my lord. Anyway, I'm hoping that someone would watch this video and say to themselves, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm not supporting this guy anymore, because my money, my hard-earned money, you know, is going to, you know, an Arab company somewhere, an Arab billionaire that owns Scopely, you know, and it's not going to help Phil and his family. It's going to help Phil's addiction. That's all it's doing. You know, I could maybe give Phil a slight pass if he was doing this to raise money for, like, say, Jasper, or a medical situation, or his wife, or for his house is foreclosing. He's scamming because he has to raise money for you know. But no, he's doing it to fuel his addiction, his gambling addiction. And I'm pretty sure some of that money went to gin as well, and went to probably DoorDash. And all of the things that, you know, a man doesn't need in his life. He doesn't. And I also hope that Kat is online, because I have a feeling she's not completely offline. I have a feeling that she snoops around. She probably has a secret account, and does watch some of the content that Phil publishes and monitors Phil's tips and money. And when she sees videos like this, I think it makes her ponder. It makes her think about it. So maybe one day Kat will wake up and say, you know what, I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm out. And I'm hoping that maybe someone new to the DSP verse, to the Vortex, that may consider possibly donating or supporting Phil would see this and say to themselves, hell no, I'm not getting scammed by this scammer. You know? And even some of the dents, some of the existing dents that have been there for 2, 3, 5, 10 years, I hope that a few of them wake up and say to themselves, enough is enough. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of the continuous beg. I'm tired of the emergency beg con where he needs money for something. And of course, this will be the last time, or, you know, once we get past this hurdle, you know, we'll be able to move on, and then we'll be good. No, it's almost every couple weeks, Phil has some fucking emergency that he needs money, and he puts the whale call out there, and you idiots continue to fund him. And I love some of the fucking dents that try to claim that, oh, we're doing this to stick it to the trolls. You're not sticking it to the trolls, homie. You're sticking it to yourself, your family, or anyone that you support, because that's money you're taking out of. You know, that's money you're taking out of your family, someone you support, a loved one, that you could be buying and helping them, to give it to this 41-year-old fucking loser who you support. So you're essentially funding this addict, this scammer's addiction. So if you're sticking it to anyone, you're sticking it to yourself, you fucking moron. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm pretty sure that with the additional funds raised today, in the next few days, this WWE total is going to be going up. And of course, your boy Duty will be out here to report it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out. Also, Phil, you're a fucking scumbag.